World music is, I mean, to me, it's anything but North American and European music, you know. Um, uh, Mostly indigenous, I would say. Um, it's such a loose term. It's such a generalized term. It can mean many things, but for me, it's more indigenous music, real music from real people playing real instruments, you know. So what I do when I go down there is I have basically my recording studio in a couple of suitcases, digital 24 track, all self-contained, effects, everything, and I take down an array of microphones, not too many because it's it's kind of heavy to lug around, and any extra peripherals I need down there, I'll get cables and different things like that. And so I go into, for instance, in Ecuador, there's three regions. There's the Amazon part, and then you go up to the Central Plateau, and then you go down to the Pacific coast. And so I was into the Amazon. I have a project going there, which we just finished off. And the Central Plateau, I have a number of projects going there. That's where more you get into the pan flutes and the charangos and the things like that.
How do you find these people?
Well, I went down there. I always loved the music, or I've been listening to the music in the last few years, and I was looking for any excuse to go down there, and finally I just went down there for 2 weeks, and I did a short self-produced project for CBC Radio in Canada, and it was about a 10-minute piece, and I just produced it, and they liked it, so it was broadcast on the network and on the internet and worldwide, basically, just like that. It was great. So I made some connections with a person who's connected to all of the most of the indigenous communities, and his goal is really to promote them and to raise their profile and their level, within the country and without. So it was just a natural connection, and so I'm able to do the recording of the music and this kind of thing. I was like a missing link, So I've just going back and forth a couple of times a year, and I have projects on the go all the time. So, basically I come down, and my partner he arranges everything, and I show up and we set up, and he's done a bit of pre-production with them most of the time, and I just I listen to what they're doing and then say, okay, now we're going to do it this way. We set the mics here, over here, and basically we roll, and I give them some direction, and as we move along, the production, the people that I've worked with are really open and very beautiful people, and no ego problems or anything at all, and I think it's your attitude too, It's, as a producer, you're the psychologist, you're the technician also. You have to keep all this in mind to bring out the best. You have to make the people comfortable, but it's not a difficult job, down there anyway, so.